Sunday statement draft time for week 8. Chris, you're up.
Well, I'm going to – the 49ers offense, that's where I'm going to start. I just think we saw the potential of what they can be there. Again, we kind of talked about it a few minutes ago. The Rams defense, they're not the issue with the Rams. Rams defense is still really good. If I remember right, it's top 5-ish in football. But I think we saw kind of the potential of what the 49ers can be on the offensive side of the ball, and there was no Deebo Samuel. Again, so the 49ers, to me, that was a statement, the way they dominated the Rams. Their defense is still not even healthy, and they kick the crap out of them. And then I think you see a little bit of the Shanahan magic. And why I love the CMC move, too, is, it's not a receiver that then puts the spotlight back on Jimmy G. Can he hit him? Can he make the throws? Can he throw the ball deep to OBJ? I don't think he can do that. This is like right in his wheelhouse. Fake to this guy, boom. Fake to this guy, boom, 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 boom. And just right here, all here. Hey, toss it out to that guy. Great. And that's where it's great. And the 49ers, to me, have the potential to be in that conversation with the Bills, the Eagles, and the Chiefs if they get healthy and can get kind of rolling here. I think they're capable of being that type of team.
Once we identify a great player and that player goes on to play great, we get to a point where we just kind of take it for granted. We kind of shrug at it. No big deal. It's expected. Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
6th career 200-yard game. Tying the all-time record. So all he needs is one more, and he's the king, literally and figuratively, of 200-yard rushing games. 32 carries, 219 yards. I think he dramatically outgained the entire Texans offense single-handedly. Couple of touchdowns. The guy's incredible. Incredible, and we don't appreciate Derrick Henry nearly enough. I think part of it, too, is we kind of expect it to be ending. Like, he's been around for a while. He's got wear and tear. We've seen other running backs in the NFL that it just doesn't last. So we're just kind of we kind of expect it, but we don't really expect it. We expect it to be ending. It's like, it's no big deal. It's a big deal. 200-yard rushing game is a big deal. And he had 219 on Sunday. It was incredible.
It's insane. That was a statement by them, everything. I know it's the Texans and all of that, but still. I mean, they played a game where they literally were like, we're not going to throw it. We're going to run it. We're going to run it. Everybody watching knows we're going to run it, and we're still going to kick your ass. That to me is a statement in itself. This is the NFL. You just can't do that against teams like, I don't care who they are.
That's college approach.
Exactly.
We have superior players.
Right.
It doesn't matter what the scheme is. It doesn't matter what the plays are. We'll tell you what the play is.
Right.
You're not going to be able to stop.
Exactly right. That to me is when you get dangerous of being like, whoa, there's something elite now to that team that you have to start worrying about that can open up other things in the offense. I'm going to give Dak Prescott a little love here in this draft with the statement. I think you see the statement is like, hey, look at what the Cowboys can be when he's at quarterback. We know the defense is good and makes plays, but when he's kind of close to hitting on all cylinders like we saw last week, that offense becomes really dangerous. His movement, his ability to push the ball down the field is special that way. 15, 20-yard, high-level throws, he makes them look easy. He changes their offense when he plays like that. So that was a statement, in my opinion, from him.
A.J. Brown, 3 first-half touchdown catches, all on go routes. And he made the statement after he caught the third when he got the taunting foul, but he made sure that the 2 Steelers who were trying to cover him failed by pointing at both of them. But, look, what a trade that was. We talked about the Titans. Wouldn't they love to have A.J. Brown right now?
What?
How would we feel about the Titans if they still had A.J. Brown? Are you kidding me?
I know.
Pay the guy and keep him. Don't trade him. There we are, first 2 rounds of the Sunday Statement draft for Week 8. Chris, you're up. Round 3.
I'm going to go with the Saints defense in this one. There's some individual performances that certainly could probably give some more love. DeAndre Hopkins, people like that. But the Saints defense, I think that performance, what we saw on Sunday, is worth noting here. And the fact where the NFC South is, we've seen the Saints, again, they lost that game on Thursday night, but their offense was rolling against the Arizona Cardinals. The pick sixes really threw that game for a loop. But they have shown signs here of where I just go, they could turn into something and be a pain in the butt. The way they're running the football, Andy Dalton's playing pretty good. And then if the defense can just absolutely obliterate a Raiders team that was moving the ball on everybody at will, that was a shocking performance. Dominant. I mean, the Raiders couldn't pass midfield, I don't think, until late in the fourth quarter.
Oh, it was bad, and there's already people saying, did Mark Davis make a mistake in hiring Josh McDaniels? So a couple of coaches in the AFC West in their first year on the job who are feeling the heat. I'll go Dolphins offense. What a thing of beauty that was, primarily because they saved us from going 0-3 in best bets this week. They covered. I thought they didn't cover. I thought the spread was 4.5. I just realized yesterday it was 3.5, so they did cover. Yeah. But the Lions did everything they could to knock them out, and that offense just keeps going. Tyreek Hill, by the way, on pace for 2,042 receiving yards. Tua was great. Jalen Waddle's great. Mike Gesicki's contributing. Mike McDaniel's getting it done, Chris.
He is.
The Dolphins maybe they disrupt Bills Chiefs before it's all said.
They have that type of potential and those type of weapons and playmakers on both sides of the ball. I hear you, Mike.
We're done. You'll hear more from us tomorrow. Have a great day.
See ya.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.